I have Team Bhediya with me in New Delhi. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to India Today Television.
Thank you very much.
You know, this interview is special to me for two reasons, especially because, the first interview that I did for India Today was with the star cast of Stree.
Oh.
And now I am sitting with you all for Bhediya.
Wow.
And second reason is...
He was there that time?
No, he was not there.
See the difference?
Rajkumar was there, Shraddha and Apar Shakti.
So the first thing that's special is that Amar is there.
Yeah. And the second reason is, Varun, you completed 10 years in the industry and I have completed 10 years in journalism.
In journalism, wow.
Yeah.
Basically, you guys started together.
And I want to begin with you asking, who is your biggest critic at home and are you still that competitive?
I think I myself am my biggest critic and I'm beginning to realize that I'm very competitive still.
And how do you think that industry has evolved over the years?
I don't think it's evolved.
You don't think?
No.
What about you, Kriti?
Firstly, I'm just warning you. I'm just warning you that this is like the last leg of promotions, probably one of the last days and all. What happens to Varun Dhawan is that towards the end of promotions, because the release is right on the head and because he's exhausted of promotion.
Yeah, I know.
No. He will be very random. Like, I'm just warning you.
He is always random because he comes to Delhi in his last
like,
leg
I
of
want
the
to
film.
see which question he answers properly because he usually says something else only. If question is something else, he says something else. So I really want to see. And this was one of the random answers that nothing is about.
He always does that. But tell me one thing, Varun. Has Natasha played an important role in your career choices?
Yeah, I think so. She has, in the sense like where supernatural thrillers, like things pivoting towards darker stuff. I think that's all Natasha because most of the time at night she's watching a lot of like these serial killer things.
Thank God.
So what was her first reaction when she saw your trailer?
No, she
One
loved
second,
it.
I want to know the reaction when she saw the film. She was the first person to see the film.
She loved it. She's like, Natasha is over the moon with this film.
She's seen it before we've seen it.
Yeah.
She loves this film.
She was the first one who
Saw
saw
it,
the full
She
film.
loves this film, yeah.
And
So do
was
we,
on an edit table, and she called me we spoke about half an hour.
She forced him to show her the film. She threatened him, I think.
So what was her reaction to it?
She loved it. She said Varun is very different in this film, and I love him in this film most. Yeah, that's what she said. And the premise of the film and the way Bhediya was treated in the film was she was very connected with that.
I think she loved the Bhediya more.
Yeah, she loved the Bhediya. Varun as Bhediya more.
But मेरी बीवी तो खुश होगी, मुझे दूसरों की बीवियों को खुश करना है.
With Bhediya?
Very wrong.
You want to do this with Bhediya?
Bhediya should make everyone's wives happy. I mean, everyone happy.
Why only wives?
Now I know.
Everyone's wife, everyone.
So Varun is drinking Coke.
Yeah, are you sure it's
Coke or Red Bull?
No, not Red Bull. No.
nothing
I have no caffeine in my body since last 4 days, so that finally I'm like, every day I'm like, I'll have coffee, I don't have coffee, so I'm like.
Amar, so are you planning to make Stree into a cinematic universe with the, the crossover with Bhediya?
See, plans are there, but it's not confirmed yet. We'll see how the story will shape up. So it's always there in my mind and Dinu's mind कि कुछ ना कुछ तो we have to connect both these films, but it's not yet finalized. But it has to come organic. We should not want to force anything कि इसको अगर universe में तो जबरदस्ती डालो. Let's see. But hopefully something will be there.
Okay. And Abhishek, how has Stree changed your life as an actor?
I think it changed everything about my life. I mean, till that point I was quite demotivated and dejected by the industry, and I was not, and also I think that somewhere I was not able to find my rhythm as an actor. But Stree, the kind of love I got from the audience and the way people appreciated that gave me a lot of confidence. So from there on, actually my real journey as an actor started. Before that I was always in doubts, I always had too many questions about my own skills. But I started to believe after Stree. So all thanks to this man.
Kriti, in a career spanning 8 years, this was your first Best Actress Award for Mimi.
Yeah.
How have you evolved as a person, as an actor, and how has this film changed your life?
Well, I have really evolved as a person for sure. Because I think when I moved to the industry, I was still a very shy person. I've opened up a lot more. I think that my shyness was sometimes also mistaken for being cold or being arrogant or whatever, which is something that Varun also felt during Dilwale. And I think you still feel. Which is something that I feel like I've opened up as a person. I think in this industry, when you meet so many different kinds of people coming from different worlds of, you know, thinking, you end up evolving and just, you know, I was very black and white. I think that kind of got merged a little. I understood the greys a lot more. Doing different characters sort of, you know, really opens you up. Inhibitions sort of shed away. And I think that's what happened with me. I think I've become a lot more warmer also as a person. I'd like to believe, even though some people don't. And as an actor also, I think I've not had any schooling. I've not, you know, done theatre or anything before. So for me, everything was learning on the job, from, you know, understanding what the mark is, what the facing is. Okay, the camera is here, you have to move your body like this. For me, it was just learning on the job and sort of trying to figure, and I am a curious mind. I do ask a lot of questions. For me, that is the only way of growing. That's my only way of learning and figuring what to do and how to become better. What, you know, what more can I do? And yeah, I think I'm fortunate that I did get certain kind of roles that, you know, sometimes they open up a knot inside you and you feel like, okay, I can go higher, I can fly higher, I can do more. So yeah, I mean, till Mimi, I think Mimi also came to me at a point where I was ready, you know, where I was ready to take up such an intense role and, you know, do justice to it. To take up a film on my shoulders and be confident about it. Yeah. I was ready and I was hungry, both.
And Varun, you said that the transformation in Bhediya was the most difficult part of the film.
To shoot, yeah.
What was the process like?
The process was that we have this action director called Daryl from South Africa, and he and Amar had kind of devised how it wants to look. So they had shot a video with someone, which was a reference video, which were the beats, because it's a single shot. When you see the film, it's a single shot. And Amar was, मैं बार-बार पूछ रहा था ये एक ही होगा या इसके punches? नहीं sir, मैं ये single होगा. At least 5 times I asked him, and because I knew it's going to take a lot, but he was hell-bent. It has to be one single shot. And usually I have a lot of energy, but that day I remember we did 32 takes for that. And by the 26th or the 27th take, I was like gone. But I didn't want to show Amar because we had just started shooting. I didn't want to show him कि मेरे में energy कम है. He kept telling me, take a break if you want या जो भी है. But I didn't want to give up. But I'm so glad we pushed for that scene, because when you see that scene, I mean, these are the reasons. Like I wanted to become an actor, to do this, to create these things on celluloid. You know, this is the human imagination, that you can create the unthinkable, and that's Amar's brilliance, the way he's done it, and to that level, we've pushed it to that level with, like, I can say for certain that is a scene which has never been seen before in Indian history.
And he's actually like changed the definition of horror comedy in India. Totally.
Forget that. He's going to change the definition of technique where this film is concerned, where craft is concerned, where so many things are concerned, because he's gone above, and I feel he's gone above and beyond. He's done way more than what his job is in this film. He's done way more. He's done, मतलब
हालत देखो बेचारे की,
हाँ, डायरेक्टर का काम किया है, एक्टर का काम किया है, हर काम किया है. मतलब he's done assistant का काम, he's just been like a student on this film, trying to learn and motivate people to move ahead. And rarely we get an opportunity to work with someone like that.
But he's genuinely very passionate. Like, मतलब घुसता है तो घुस ही जाता है, वो वाली बात है ना, एक छोटी-छोटी चीज़ नहीं छोड़ना.
So for all of you, what is the biggest fear as an actor? And for you, sir, what is the biggest fear as a director?
So as a director, the biggest fear is, as he said, जब मैं student बनना बंद कर दूँगा, that is the biggest fear for me. And biggest fear, another fear कि मैं अपने comfort zone में चला जाऊँ, कि अब तो आ गया है काम, अब तो मैं बना ही लूँगा, अब तो मैं डायरेक्टर बन गया हूँ. अपने आप को डायरेक्टर समझना और अपने आप को डायरेक्टर बनाना, हर फिल्म में डायरेक्टर अपने आप को इवॉल्व करना चाहिए, मुझे लगता है. तो वो अगर बंद हो गया तो उस दिन वो मेरा फियर है कि मैं ख़त्म हो जाऊँगा, या कोई भी ख़त्म हो जाएगा जब आपको सीखना बंद हो जाएगा. सो यही है, अपने राइटर्स को इम्पोर्टेंस दो, उनके बिना कुछ नहीं हो सकता, उनको सुनो। और अपने डायरेक्टर, सिर्फ डायरेक्टर तब तक है जब तक उसकी टीम उसके साथ है। डायरेक्टर उनको सिर्फ रास्ता दिखाता है कि मेरी फिल्म में आप सब लोग हो तो मेरी फिल्म बनेगी, अदरवाइज अकेला डायरेक्टर नहीं होता मेरे हिसाब से।
What about you, Abhishek?
I think the day I stop enjoying the process, like if there ever comes a day where I'm not looking forward to go on set, I think that will be
when you wake up and realize.
Yeah, because I've
Has
heard
that
many.
never happened to you yet?
Never.
He might come late, but
When did I come late on your set?
अरे बता, let's make it
You know ना that
थोड़ा
that-
funny
that
बनाते हैं,
might
हमने
like-
कॉमेडी बनाई है, let's make it funny interview।
yeah.
हाँ, but why thoughts of me? Yeah.
I'll go to him
Because you're
also।
the funniest. That's why.
I'll go to him also। Let him speak something।
Come on.
I want to get. What do I fear the most? The fear of being insecure. Like my father keeps telling me that यार hit flop मतलब हर इंसान के जीवन में है। You have to move beyond it now कि आपको काम आता है, आप बस काम करो, कुछ चलेगे कुछ नहीं चलेगे, that's part and parcel of the game. Don't tie yourself up to the result so much. So I mean because I've always seen in my dad's career कि whenever the failures would happen also 2 days he'll be a little low where he won't praise himself and he'll listen to my mother or to us when we were kids. Third day onwards he'll be like तुम लोगों को कुछ नहीं आता, please मेरे को करने दो अपना काम. Third day. So I think that's a great quality.
See, we are in this industry just to have fun।
Yeah.
हम लोग इसमें क्यों हैं?
हाँ।
Correct.
कि मस्ती करेंगे, काम करेंगे, खुश रहेंगे। मतलब आप वो कर रहे हो जो आप हमेशा से करना चाहते थे। आप वैसा काम नहीं कर रहे हो जिसमें आप कि आपको जबरदस्ती कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो कुछ भी हो।
सारे बैक बेंचेस ही हैं।
सो हम लोग मैं तो अपने आप को बहुत खुशनसीब मानता हूँ कि आई एम डूइंग समथिंग जो मैंने ऐसे सोचा था कि अरे ये बहुत अच्छी जगह है यार, यहाँ फिल्में बनाने को मिलती है, अपनी कहानी को दिखाने को मिलता है। तो वी आर डूइंग, उसमें कभी कभी खराब भी होगा, कभी कभी अच्छा भी होगा।
Correct.
क्यों नहीं?
What about you, Kriti?
I think one is very common, which is to stagnate. कि मतलब इसके आगे क्या? अगर इसके आगे कुछ नहीं हुआ तो? What if it's only this much? You know, when people talk about Mimi, I sometimes feel like, okay, every performance or everything can't be the same. I can't give Mimi in every film because characters also limit you to a certain level. जितना character मुझे देगा उतना ही मैं दे पाऊँगी. So sometimes that, and one more fear I feel I have, like what if one day I'm on the set and I'm just not able to perform?
Like हो रहा ही नहीं है.
नहीं हो रहा है, हो ही नहीं रहा है. You know, what if I'm just not able to perform and one day like
blackout.
yeah, like I really fear that.
होगा वो तो.
वो सबके साथ होता
I
है.
really
We're
feel
all
that.
actors. I always I'm on.
And you know when if it's not happening and you know that it's not happening, it just will not happen then. So
Lines में कितनी बार होता है जिस लाइन में फंसते हैं
कभी
उसी line
अटक
में
जाते
फंसते
हो
रहते
एक
हैं.
लाइन पे.
हाँ.
So
And what is that one most annoying thing that you discovered about each other during the shoot of this film?
Annoying thing.
Could be fun also.
No, I discovered great thing. I think I found a brother, I found a friend in Abhishek during the shoot. We spent maximum amount of time on this film with each other, and it was like
That is annoying, he's saying।
He's bringing in the comedy element. Oh shit.
Now you have to think.
annoying. I don't find. I mean, we had.
But we were like living like hostel days. There was no shower in the room. This man was
ऐसा
like,
नहीं है, शावर ठंडा होता था, पानी
मैं तो आगे इसके रूम में सो जाता था.
Give some anecdotes, no, from the sets.
शावर कैसे लेगा तू? वो ठंडा
बाल्टी
इतना, हाँ,
और
बाल्टी वाला
नहीं तो shower
Share
गर्म भी
some
होता है.
Kriti, you
anecdotes.
say what do you found annoying?
about you?
You had a shower.
All of us, the only
Many
boys.
things. What do I
You're actually the only girl.
think? Many things about you
You're the
know
only
about them.
girl.
There's nothing.
अच्छा मेरे बारे में. बोलो.
एक तो ये do you know that classmate in school जो जिसको बोलो कि listen ये बोलना मैम को यार मैम ये बोल रही है blah blah blah. He's that person.
Yeah.
इसको अगर बोलो ना यार वीरी मुझे ना लग रहा है ऐसा करना चाहिए ये बोल रही है ऐसा करना अरे मेरे को बोलना होता तो मैं बोल देती ना.
Yeah.
So this he
ऐसा
does.
कौन सा हुआ था हमारे यहाँ?
He does.
हमारे
No,
क्या
no,
हुआ?
no. He does
नहीं,
this a
ऐसे-
lot in life also. There's so many times I tell him like, listen, tell Dinu this na, no. Dinu, she's saying this.
हाँ हाँ, उसको वरुण को अगर आप कुछ मना करो ना, वरुण ये बोलना है, ये मत बोलना आज इंटरव्यू
वही
में,
करें.
तो सबसे पहले वो बोलेगा।
इसके पेट में बात रहती नहीं है.
पचती नहीं है.
हाँ.
I should not say.
क्या मैं खाना मुझे पचता नहीं है.
Is it true?
It's true. कीड़ा कांडी.
और पूरा इंडस्ट्री को पता चलेगा। अगर आपको बोलना है कुछ ऐसी चीज लीक करनी है
तो
आप नहीं
इसको
चाहते
बता
तो
दे।
इसको बता दो
इसको बता दो।
शाम तक।
But same
सबको
as
पता
with Ranbir also. People say that he cannot like
There
hold
is a
back.
common factor, the brother in the middle.
Yeah.
Who's there?
दिस एक्चुअली मुझे कुछ आई हैड नो क्लू कि ये बात है। तो एक डायरेक्टर थे, उन्होंने मुझे फ़ोन करके उन्होंने अपनी स्टोरी वोरी सुनाई और बोला किसी को बताना मत। तो उन्होंने हाँ सर नहीं बताऊंगा, बट नेक्स्ट थिंग वाज आई वाज डिस्कस विद हिम।
हाँ और I know which one you're saying।
कौन सी है?
हाँ बता।
अरे तुषार।
Then it came in pink villa.
The next
मैंने
thing,
बोला अच्छी है।
the next thing I try, the director called me back and is like किसी को बताने नहीं, मैं बस वरुण को डिस्कस किया। अरे यार तूने पूरे बॉलीवुड को बता दिया। No clue.
So Kriti, you've worked with him and you've worked with Kartik also. What's the difference between the both of them?
I think actually they're both very, very organic. Both are very musty. He's more musty than Kartik in general. Yeah. Kartik has a louder laugh than Varun.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's the difference.
वरुण मन में हंसता है।
Varun,
मन में हंसता है।
like that, suddenly he'll do.
और हंसने के बाद ऐसे दूसरों के
Kartik has a louder laugh. He'll be there laughing. You'll hear him here. Yeah.
Varun, you and Alia both like completed a decade in the industry. Now you both are
And
at the
Siddharth.
and Siddharth also. So you all are at the peak of your careers. You both are like at peace professionally and personally. Now Alia has also like embraced her parenthood. Are you also yearning that too?
I have my dog, but yeah, to have a human baby, let's see. Hopefully.
Hopefully. All right. So one last word for your film, which is releasing on November 25th.
That it's, I was going to abuse, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's genuinely awesome. It's awesome. It's genuinely awesome. और मुझे लगता है कि सबको पसंद आनी चाहिए क्योंकि बहुत ही सुपर बनी है। एंड लकीली हम लोग ने देख ली है फिल्म।
Yeah.
तो इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ मुझे तो genuinely बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद आई और मैं इतने फ्रंट फुट पे कभी मेरे फिल्मों के बारे में नहीं बोलता हूँ।
मतलब ये इतने फ्रंट फुट
Yeah.
पे कि अभी बोला था अभी प्रमोशन बंद करते नहीं करते।
हाँ,
Promotion
देखने के बाद
अभी
नहीं करते
देते।
क्योंकि लोगों को देख के ही अभिषेक was also saying the same thing today कि अभी लोगों को देख के ही वो होगा।
They will
But
talk
it's
about it.
genuinely a
मॉर्निंग से
film.
आफ्टरनून, आफ्टरनून से इवनिंग।
It's genuinely a film that
But
I
next
think
time
we
you
all
have
are
to
proud
like,
of.
I think next time you have to start your leg with Delhi so that
We
you're
should.
not tired and
It's all
He's
on
not
Nilima.
tired. He's not tired. He's just.
I'm not tired.
not
I'm
at
just now anxious for the result. I'm
For the
waiting.
Actually वो होता है ना
Yeah.
कुछ एग्जाम्स होते हैं हम लोग जो प्लेस करते थे तो यू नो दैट यू गिवन अ गुड एग्जाम। आपको बस वो देखने हैं कि नंबर कितने आए हैं बट यू नो इट्स इन लाइक
Correct. So now we are just excited to see, wanting to watch it with an audience. वो सब हो रहा है.
Especially I'm more interested कि
थिएटर में जाकर
kids कैसे उसको
React
क्योंकि
करेंगे.
I made it
For
for my
kids.
daughter. मतलब
Yeah.
जब उसको मेरा ये था कि मैं उसको दिखाऊं ऐसी
they'll
फिल्म।
enjoy.
So let's
She's
see
not
how
seen
she
it
will
yet, no?
enjoy it.